What's up everybody, Dave here with VTT Performance and Vermont Tire and Service, and today we're answering your frequently asked questions about wheel alignments. Alright, question number one. What is a wheel alignment? Well, a wheel alignment is the adjustment of certain suspension components such as tie rods and control arms to make sure that all four wheels are going straight down the road. Question number two. Why is a wheel alignment so important? Well, it all comes down to safety. When you're driving down the road, you want the vehicle to handle as it was intended from the manufacturer. So when you hit the brakes or you go around a corner, you want the vehicle to perform as it should. A vehicle that's not in alignment, when you do go around a corner or you do hit the brakes, the vehicle might perform in a way that you're not expecting. Also, when a vehicle is out of alignment, it can cause premature tire wear and also wear out other suspension components. Question number three. How do you know if you need an alignment? Well, take a look at the tires on your vehicle. What you're looking for is any signs of uneven tire wear. So across the width of the tire, is the tread depth deeper on one side than the other, or is the tire not smooth to the touch? If it feels rough or these tread blocks feel wavy, that's a sign that you're going to need an alignment. In addition to that, if you're driving down the road and you lightly take your hands off of the steering wheel, if the vehicle starts to pull in either direction, that might be a sign that you need an alignment as well. So how is a wheel alignment measured? Well, there are three main measurements you can take when doing a wheel alignment: toe, camber, and caster. So let's take a look at toe. If I'm sat in the driver's seat of my car, toe in is where the front of the tire is turned slightly in towards the middle of the vehicle. Toe out is where the front of the tire actually points outside of the vehicle. The next one we want to look at is camber. Now again, if I'm sat in the driver's seat of my vehicle and this is a left-sided tire, camber is where the top of the tire actually tips in towards the vehicle. This is called negative camber. If the top of the tire was pointing out away from the vehicle, this would be positive camber. Now the last one of those measurements is called caster. So if this was the suspension in your vehicle, caster is the angle in which the suspension sits in the vehicle. These angles are measured in degrees, and every vehicle is going to have a different set of specifications from the manufacturer. A sports car is going to have different specifications than a truck because they have different intended uses. One of the most frequently asked questions we get asked in our shop is, why couldn't you do the alignment on my vehicle? Well, like I said earlier, it all comes down to the suspension components on the vehicle, not the tires themselves. If you have too much play in a tie rod end or worn bushings on a control arm, you're going to end up outside of the specified range. I think it's important to say here that if you're having any vibration through the steering wheel, through the seat, that's usually not a sign of a bad alignment. That's probably coming from the wheels and tires being out of balance. So how often should you get an alignment? Here in Vermont, we say twice a year. Once in the spring, once in the fall, when you're getting your winter, summer tire changeover. In other parts of the country where the weather is a little better and the roads are not so bad, you should do an alignment about once a year. If you have any suspension work done on your vehicle, such as replacing the shocks or control arms, you should definitely get an alignment after this work is done, because replacing those components can throw the alignment way off. Getting a wheel alignment once a year is just good routine maintenance of the vehicle. It's also a good opportunity for the technician to look over the vehicle and check to see if you have any worn out suspension components. If you've got any alignment questions, stick them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.